Been filming a gem cleanup video today, and it's the first step I've taken back into getting to the swing of making full-blown prospecting videos. As you can see, it was quite the process. We've got little tiny gemstones in every single pan here, and I've ultimately collected a whole bunch of gold and gems out of those concentrates. The past 12 months, I've been really struggling with bogus prospecting. It's been going great. The channel's going fantastic. The community seems really strong, and I've been enjoying myself thoroughly going out and prospecting. But there's been this level of anxiety that comes around filmmaking. And not all filmmaking. It just seems to be on bogus prospecting. Making this video right now, loving it. I've been loving making daily vlogs on this channel. But doing that for that channel has been hard. Now, I've been putting in the effort to work out why. I've got the skills to understand this, but there always felt like there was a knowledge gap in it. And that brings me neatly to my point. 2 points. I read something very interesting from a philosopher called Seneca today, and also the value of friendship. Some of you who are watching this channel may be longtime subscribers who remember a fella on my channel named Josh. Now, Josh moved up to Queensland, and that's why I don't hang out with him, because he's literally like 17 hours away. But Josh has some very valuable insight. He became a very good friend very quickly, and he's remained that friend. And I got talking to him about the issues I was having around the anxiety with filming for bogus prospecting. And he was the one that was like, yo, bro, you know all these techniques to help you with PTSD, you know all these techniques to get you through some really difficult times. Why don't you apply that to bogus prospecting, the feeling that comes up when you're filming? And I've been doing that over the last couple of days, to the point where I was actually able to film this video today, the gem video, which I'm really excited to release. Sometimes the pieces that are missing are perspective, and friends can give you that perspective because they're an outside influence that can look in and be like, yo, that's your problem. A little bit of a side note going on in here. I'm literally in the process of setting up a distillery. It's going to take a while. There's got a lot to it that I've got to get right. But yeah, we should be creating my own brand of alcohol. We've already got a premises lined up, and we're looking at getting going hopefully by the end of the year. So hopefully there'll be a lot more content on that coming up, and I can't wait to share that with you guys, especially with the first runs, because, oh man, I've got some really cool ancient recipes that are something like 9,000 years old that we're working on, and they are just amazing. I cannot even begin to express to you just how delicious that is. And I bring the distillery up because of what Seneca said. Seneca said, everyone thinks that death is something that happens to you in the future. It's something that you walk towards and then end up at. But in reality, you die every day. That's a scary concept for a lot of people, but it resonates so well with me. Every single day, every single moment that passes, you cannot get that moment back. So essentially, you're suffering a death all the time. Your life is literally trailing away. And so the only thing that really matters is what you have done with that time. Look, I have worked so incredibly hard at overcoming PTSD and PTSD symptoms. And today, as I sit in front of you now, I'm in the best place I've been in ever. I feel great. I feel really good. I feel enthusiastic. I feel capable, and I don't feel constrained by the anxieties that I had surrounding PTSD. But I've come to a new and daunting frontier, which is I don't want to dabble with the small fish anymore. I want to progress forward and do the things that I really want to do. And I'm not going to suffer a death every day where I don't accomplish something. Sometimes that something might be very small, like filming my gem cleaning video. And sometimes that accomplishment will be very big, like getting the licensing for a distillery. I've talked a lot on this channel about little things you can do to make your everyday a little bit more tolerable. And that's come from a product of experience. And something I've learned in my life is that sometimes people say something to you and it sounds like utter horse crap. Like, I remember being a kid and being told, no, you're tired, go to bed. And I'm like, I'm not tired. But you are. And then you go to bed and it's good and it works, right? So when people tell you stuff from the product of experience, where they've got genuine experience within that area, and they give you this life lesson that sounds like crap, you got to remember that their very simplified paragraph or sentence that they're telling you is coming from a lot more than just an off-the-cuff saying. And so I've had the misfortune of coming very close to some very catastrophic and dangerous situations where your life genuinely could have ended. And I walked away with them from fresh perspective, but it's taken me many years to untangle all of that stuff. And so I sit here today, and what I'm trying to get across is that, like Seneca said, we die every day, but by the same token, we have an opportunity every day to live.